beautiful homegirls and my handsome homeboys, welcome back to this channel. If you are new, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. In today's video, we're going to be doing Makartt Polygel nails, and I'm excited. This is going to be my first time using their polygel, second time doing polygel period. And then, you know, my first time doing gel. This video was a whole lot of first times, so I'm really excited. The reason you guys only see me have one tip on is because I didn't know, like, I was kind of doing a test run. I didn't know how everything was going to work, but all of my nails already have base coat on them, so don't worry about that. I already did all of my natural nail prep off camera, and yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. We're gonna start off with the lighter Makartt polygel. It's a clear pink. If you would like to see swatches and how the packaging came and all of that, make sure you go check out my last nail haul, which is very small. But I'm gonna mix these little sequins that I got, and it's like circles and hearts and moons and stuff like that. And I'm gonna mix it with the polygel and put it on my pinky nail. So I'm going to pop in really quick to tell you all about the 15% off Makartt code that I have. It's Tootsienailss with 2 S's. It will be right here up above, as well as in the description box with a link below. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, my pinky was simply a test run to see if I liked the tips in the polygel, which I would say it was successful. So I went in with a base coat and put a little on the false nail as well as on my natural nail, and then I held it down and let it sit in the lamp for, you can flash cure it, so honestly 5 seconds is okay, as well as 10 seconds, either one works. So I did go ahead and shape, file, cut, buff, all of that off of camera. If you would like me to keep those type of things in my videos, because I'm going to start taking them out to save time, but if you would like me to keep those things in my video, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to include those. But I decided to go in and try and do an ombre between the dark pink and the light pink polygels, and it worked out okay. The whole point of me doing ombre was to try and hide my natural nails. My natural nails aren't exactly short. They're not the longest, but they're not short, and so I didn't really want them to come through, and I refused to cut them. So hey, compromise. You know, but it turned out okay. Not exactly how I wanted it, but hey, it was cute. Y'all seen the end result at the beginning. So one thing that I absolutely have learned is go in, you want to put it in the middle of your nail, and then you want to do your cuticles first. After you do your cuticles, then you go to your side walls, and then afterwards you want to try and bring it down a little bit and go ahead and build your apex as best as you can, and you want it really thin towards the end of the nail. And that's simply because polygel isn't something that they recommend you soak off with acetone. It will take a long time. They say to drill it off. That's literally what they said in their pamphlet. I don't mind, but the only thing is, I have two hands, and I actually did this whole entire video with my non-dominant hand, so that was crazy. I would have definitely went in with the drill and secured the cuticle area, but I'm not trusting myself with my non-dominant hand. But yeah, so right now I'm just rambling, so let me tell you guys a story. So I was in class, right? And we go in breakout groups, and basically they're just small groups, and we're supposed to come up with some type of invention. So it's me and this one girl. We were the main two people talking, and so when we get done talking, she's like, I'm not going to tell coach, which was our teacher. She's like, I'm not going to tell coach that you all weren't, and no shade to everyone who was in there, with all jokes, but she was like, I'm not going to tell coach that you all weren't helping, even though, and this girl done went on to every single person in our group, and it wasn't a lie, it was only 3 other people besides me and her, and she was like, even though you didn't do this and you didn't do that. I was laughing so hard. She was really, really funny, and it got to the point where I was like, girl, hush. Leave them alone, hush. But yeah, that is one of my favorite classes. It's sports psychology. It's really, 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 really fun. The vibes are good in that class. And that concludes my story time. Oinky doinky twinkly hoinky. Back to business. So I went in and decided to do this a solid nail, and I was just like, I could most definitely add bling at the end, and well, that's what I did. Next, I decided to try and do a marble, which didn't work out. And the reason it didn't work out is because the lighter pink, when it's on my natural nail, it looks almost clear. So once I cleared it, it kind of looked like I was just missing empty spots. So yeah, which at the end, I just kind of put glitter all over the whole entire nail. Just, you can never go wrong with glitter. But I definitely tried to make it thick in the middle, just a little bit, not too much, because remember, you have to file this stuff off. And then I went ahead and made it thinner towards the end and patted around my sidewalls and cuticle area. So after a potty break, I decided that I wanted to do my middle finger the same as my pinky. So of course, we're just repeating the same process before. And don't worry, for my neat freaks out there, I most definitely threw this old box in the trash can after I got done using it. But the lamp that's on it actually was in one of my hauls, and it's what I'm using to cure this polygel. In the instructions, it say cure it for a minute to a minute 20, and I'm lying, it's not a minute, it is a minute, it's a minute and then 120 seconds. So here's the thing, I've never got heat spikes ever with this lamp or in my life, and when it was on 30 seconds, it cured in 10 seconds when it was on 30 seconds. But the only thing about that is it hurt. It hurt bad. So I quickly took my hand out and I had to put it on 120, which was low settings, and when it's in the low settings, it cures in about 20 seconds. So this polygel definitely, you know, has no problem curing. But then again, I have an 82 watt lamp, so, but regardless, I'm pretty sure this polygel has no problem curing. But after I got done sculpting that nail, I guess you could say how I wanted it, I went in and I added some more sequins because I felt like my pinky had a whole bunch of sequins, and then this nail just didn't have enough, and I wanted them to, you know, kind of be identical. So next, I did go in and I encapsulated the two nails with sequins with clear. All polygel leaves a tacky layer, so I took some wiping alcohol, folded it, not folded the alcohol, LOL, what is going on? I took some wiping alcohol and wiped my nails off. LOL, I took some wiping alcohol and wiped my nails off. It's rubbing alcohol. I'm so over myself. But I went ahead and went in and started filing and shaping and doing that. And you know, it's not my best cleanup job, but I was not going in and trusting myself with a drill when it came to my non-dominant hand. So let me go ahead and give you a heads up. I did not record me putting on glitter and bling, and let me tell you why. So I went to go put on my top coat and I was freaking out because I didn't have any more normal gel top coat. I only had matte. So I later figured out this little hack. So I took my base coat and I was very generous with it on my nails. And what I did is, after that cured, I took rubbing alcohol and wiped it off. And then it still gave it the, you know, clear top coat feel and look, because base coat is sticky, but when you do it with rubbing alcohol, that sticky layer goes off. So it gave it the feel and look. The only thing is, you know, it's not a high-tech, high-quality glossy matte. Not, oh my god, glossy matte. Y'all, what is going on with my speech? I mean glossy top coat. Okay, but it definitely works good enough. So without further ado, nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to go as hard for you as you are for yourself. So don't ever forget that, and don't ever give up on yourself, because I definitely won't be giving up on you.